Thunder and Lightning by UnweptFlynn. Chapter 1 The Visitor. What is up, people? Oh boy, this is my first pony story, and yet it has one OC in it. But despite that, I hope you guys enjoy it. I've tried to make it feel as much like a regular episode as possible, so tell me how I'm doing. Thanks for reading, and now for your feature fanfic presentation. It was a beautiful day in Ponyville. A cool breeze swept its way through the little town, covering the citizens with a gentle breath. Clouds dotted the blue sky, obscuring the yellow sun's warm, glimmering rays. But if the ponies below cared, they certainly didn't show it. For it was a Saturday morning, and the acquainted denizens of Ponyville knew that sunlight on a Saturday morning was not to be expected. In a cloudy abode high above, a certain giant Pegasus was sprawled across her bed, sound asleep. It was almost noon, and yet the Pegasus still lay on her comfy mattress, oblivious to the outside world. Suddenly, the winged pony flicked her eyes open for a quick second, raising her head to check the time outside, before laying it all back onto her cloud pillow into dreamland. However, the rainbow-mane pony didn't actually fall asleep. She was just shutting her eyes for as long as she could before she either got tired of the taste of her own saliva, or someone else came in to wake her up. Sounds like every Saturday, the Pegasus thought soundly. Dash hadn't gone up early on a weekend in years, becoming almost second nature to the lazy flyer. As she always put it, I wake up to my own natural clock, despite process of it being just plain lazy by Applejack. Unfortunately for her, today was the day that lazy streak would be broken. She didn't get any shut-eye for long, because as soon as she closed her eyes, a sharp knock came from the door. Instead of getting out of bed and confronting the sound, Rainbow Dash turned it onto her belly, ignoring the visitor and hoping she would go away. But the opposite happened, and the sound of hoofs on the hollow wood echoed through the house in the clouds. Thoroughly annoyed, the pony clamped two pillows on her head, trying to block out the bothersome noise. Yet the act was futile, as the sound kept piercing the otherwise peaceful house in the sky. Frustrated, Rainbow Dash called out from underneath the pillow. "Go away! I'm not in the mood." She was responded by another knock. After heaving a long sigh, the silent Pegasus reluctantly slid out of her comfortable bed and quickly trudged over to the door, shouting, "Dizzy, I told you not to deliver my mail on a Saturday." Another knock caused her to grit her teeth in anger. She swung the door open. Dash growled, "Dizzy, dude, how many days do I have to—" She didn't get to finish that sentence, because when she made eye contact with the visitor, she realized they were not the yellow, crooked, telltale eyes of Ponyville's young male mare. No, they were the eyes of another pony, one Dash hadn't expected to see in a long time. First of all, the visitor wasn't a mare, but a stallion. He was a strong-looking one, about a head taller than Rainbow Dash, with a sleek yet muscular frame. But despite his intimidating size, his eyes were anything but. The visitor's eyes were hazel-colored, with golden flecks dotting his iris. Itchy mustache, not in short, which glimmered like fire. And yet Dash, for some reason, felt only warmth and kindness radiating from those shimmering orbs in his easy smile. His mane was pitch black and spiked forward, with bright yellow streaks flowing along its length. The fur was a solid steel-colored, only broken by a small patch of white located just above each of his hooves. A bright yellow bandana hung around the male's neck loosely, but the stallion's most distinguishing feature was his tail. A golden lightning bolt that matched a curved winged lightning bolt gracing either one of his flanks. And, as if continuing the electric motive, a small lightning-shaped mark was located just underneath his left eyeball. The stallion was smiling gently, and he greeted. "Sup, cousin?" At first, Rainbow Dash stood there in shock, silent. But then the silence was pierced as a young, confident flyer uncharacteristically squealed with joy. The silent Pegasus zoomed out the doorway, pinning the gray face to the ground. A huge grin plastered on her face. "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's really you! I haven't seen you in, forever!" Dash's cousin chuckled and replied, "Oh, you know, I was traveling here and there when I heard a certain Pegasus was over in Ponyville, helping the weather patrol. And you know I had to see my prima favorita." The visitor took a first glance at the sky and sarcastically added, "And I see you're doing an awesome job at it too, Arco." The silent Pegasus picked herself back up, letting her cousin get back to his feet, and said indignantly, "Hey, I've got a tired day cleaning these things up. I figure I might as well get some shut-eye." Her cousin chuckled again in reply. You do realize, Chica, it is almost noon, right?" When Dash heard this statement, she glanced up at the sky to see that, although it was partially concealed with the white clouds, the sun was hanging directly overhead. Her eyes went in panic, and she chatter. What? It's already noon! Oh my gosh, I was supposed to be at brunch at town hall with my friends 2 hours ago. Johnny's gonna be so mad. Pegasus began to pat her messy bed hair down to her hoof, trying to freshen herself up as best as she could. But her cousin slowly shook his head and smiled softly, commenting, Rainbow Dash, late? Why am I not surprised? He put his hoof on her shoulder before continuing, almost innocently. So, Arkle, town hall's in the same place since I was here last, right? So, I'm just thinking, how about we have a bit of a competition see this at first? Despite her anxiety, Dash's ears perked up at the mention of this idea. While her noses washed away, she slowly asked, You mean a race? He responded with a simple nod. A grin reappeared across the Covenant Mayor's face, and she said cockily, Alright, you're right, cousin. But I warn you, you're looking at the best young flyer in all of Equestria. She finished her statement by giving a cocky flick to her cousin's mouth. But his son was faced, he started to show it with his endearing smile still lingering on his face. Well, Dash, you seem to have forgotten the pony who won that award twice before. But I'll give you a hint, it's not you, he replied, responding to Dash's gesture with a flick of his own. Repito, cousin, I don't have all day, but I never something. Excuse me, Dash said suspiciously. It's a saying, Dash, it means don't hold back. You know I can't understand what you're saying half the time, she replied, feeling ice. Sorry, Rima, it's my culture. Pig, I've only lived the first few years of my life in Venezuela. Why should I stop? The Sand explained fully. Give them ground a confident stomp, he added. Besides, I know you like it. Then the 2 Pegasus simultaneously lined themselves up at the edge of the clouds, hunched low in their starting position. They both exchanged competitive glances before they challenged. Ready? Stan replied. Get it? Go! With a flap of their wings, the cousins lifted high up into the sky. Then, with a burst of acceleration, they began to make a beeline for the town hall, parting a trail through the thick clouds with their sheer tenacity, leaving the sunlight to follow the path. So how was that? When I saw the synopsis of the news reviewed episode on EQD, I knew I had to post this before so that I wouldn't look like I was stealing any points ideas. So there's that. Disclaimer, all rights to my Little Pony Friendship is Magic goes to Lauren Foss and Hasbro. Everything belongs to them except for my OC. Yep, legal stuff. Hope you guys like it and please review.